Hi guys, thought I'd pop on and show you what I've been up to. And had a doctor's appointment this morning. Back from that, I have my little princess. She's watching TV in the other room, so I thought I would just pop on and tell you guys hi. I'm feeling better, and I have no more hives. Well, that are up here. I still have some hives on my inner arms, but yep. I spent 6 hours in the ER. Broke out with the medicine they put me on, so they real quick took me off of it. So thanks so much for rolling along with me today. Today is Thursday, March 21st, and I'm going to get right into it. I'm just going to show you what I've been working on as I can. I've been working on this for a while because I can't just crochet all the time. It hurts. But anyway. Okay, so I'll take my hook down. I am making a bag. This tutorial, and that's purple, not blue. It's coming up a little blue. But this is the flap, that I'm working on. And I'm going to be putting the straps on each side here. And it don't need to be lined because it's definitely together. And then the flap will come down like this. But that's it right there. So I'm working on that. This is a tutorial from Premiere Week from Cinnamon Stitches. And I am using, here we go. I am using Premiere Sweet Roll. This is the Lemon Berry Pop. So I had 3 skeins of this, or cakes. I had 3 cakes of it and wasn't sure what to do with it. And then I seen, I'm just now getting to watch some of her Premiere Week tutorials. So anyway, I'm working on that as I have time. And I'm using a 5.5 millimeter hook, which that is what the yarn called for. Okay, and so some of you guys know that I was putting a blanket together before I got sick, so I was starting this for a while. I'm going to show you the 3 skeins that I picked up to go with it. I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but you get the drift. This is the granny square blanket, okay? So I like to work with the bigger granny squares because I don't see that good. And the little ones are very tedious. So I usually make a blanket with a bigger granny square. This granny square has 6 rounds in the middle and then 3 rounds of the gray on the outside. Okay, and I'm going to make 25 that size block. So the other day, I had a gift card from my youngest daughter to go to Hobby Lobby, and we hadn't had a chance to go yet with everything, that is going on and stuff. I just didn't feel like up to going. So me and my oldest daughter met my youngest daughter out there, and we shopped around a little bit, and I picked up some with my gift card. I love this yarn. I picked up this green, which is 100% acrylic. They were not on sale. I paid $5 a skein. Let me see, 355 yards. Let me see if I can find the color on this one. Mid green. This is called mid green. So this is going to be a center color for the granny square blanket. And then I found this blue, and it is a Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn. And its color is called soft blue. There is 355 yards, and it's a 4 medium weight, and it takes a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook, soft blue. And then I found this kind of rosy. rosy colored one. Oh, and it is called Rosy Cheeks. So how appropriate. Anyway, I also got it out at Hobby Lobby, and same specs on it. So I thought I've got 3 more blocks to make before I start putting them together. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to go with these 3 colors. They're exactly what I need, and I'm trying to use solid colors in it. And you guys know me, I'm more of a variegated type person, so I don't have that many solid colors. Now, I did do a haul, I don't know, a few months back with Lion Brand and Premier, and I did get some solid colors during that haul, but those are projects that I'm going to do as a project, as a whole. I don't want to split the skeins up. So anyway, that's what I've been up to. And now another thing I wanted to tell you, I started watching YouTube videos and crocheting by YouTube videos, teachings in 2014. And the very first person I ever seen way back in 2014 was Crystal at Bag O' Day. Well, then I got on Facebook, and there was some granny square swaps going on. So I'm just going to show you a few of the granny squares that got sent to me from all over the world, So I'm just going to show you a few. I'm not going to keep you long, and I'm going to have to rest here in a little bit, but here is one square. And that is so pretty. That is so dainty. That is one square I got. And this came from Maria Footman. I don't know where from. It wasn't on there. And then some of these don't have any tags on them. I just got them in an envelope. And the way it works is you get a square from somebody. This one is cotton. I can tell by feeling. But you get a square from somebody, and then you send them a square. And like you might have like 6 people on your list to send squares to, and you go ahead and send those 6 out, and then they turn around and you'll get 6 squares back. So I'm not going to show you all of these, but I'm just going to give you an idea. And then I got a pretty good size going on from people, I mean, like I said, all around the world. And then over here, I've got some on the wall, and my craft room used to be over there. In my bedroom on one side, I have a huge bedroom, and I've got some on the wall in there also that I need to get moved in here as I am up to moving this craft room around and redoing things. I'm doing it slowly, but it's getting done, but it's very slowly. It's a very slow process. Okay, and this one, okay, here's one that's a heart. I want to show you this one. This one came from Seaside, Oregon, Shauna Wood. There's the little tag with it. It's a heart shape. It came from Seaside, Oregon. I'm just going to show you a couple more, and then I'm going to let you go. Okay, here's one. It's a different granny square. This is all enclosed. That's really pretty. And there's a tag on it. And there's a little handmade with love, I believe it says. No, handmade. That says handmade. And this one came from West Yorkshire, the UK. To Rosie with love from Lynn. And I was number 20 on her list. So that's sort of like that was probably backwards too, but I don't know if you can see that. But anyway, so that one, I'll try to pull a couple more out of here with tags on it. Hopefully there's another little handmade thing tied to it. And this one's really pretty too, similar to the one I just showed you. And this square, it doesn't say, it just came from Elizabeth. It doesn't say where from. Okay. I'll just show you a couple more and that's it. But I really enjoyed doing the granny square swaps. I really did. It gave me a lot of practice with granny squares because, they don't have to be perfect. It's just what you make. They don't have to be perfect. Here's another one. And this one just says made by Rihanna. It doesn't say where it's from. Here's another one. Now this one's really neat. Look at that. That's got the blue and the purple and the white going through the middle with the gray. And see, it's so pretty. It's not perfect. So it's okay. It's all right if they're not perfect. This one has a little thing on it that says made with love. If you can see that little metal thing up there. And this one came from Deanna in Maryland. This one came Deanna, Maryland. And then this one's pretty neat. There's no tag on it. But look at that. So when you think of a granny square, okay, you think of the circles and then the two to make your corners and then down through and all that. But they're not. They can be anything. I mean, right here. I mean, I've got proof in this bag. People make all types of granny squares. And I'm a little partial to granny squares because that is when I was learning to crochet, that is what I learned how to do very first is a granny square like this one. This one is your traditional granny square and it has your sparkle in it. Let me see where it came from. New Mexico. This one came from Kathleen from New Mexico. New Mexico. So, like I said, I don't know. That's all I'm going to show you. But I just wanted to pop on, let you guys know I'm doing better. I'm okay. And still have lots of doctor's appointments. But that's okay. I'm going to get there. And they're going to figure out some sort of medicine that won't break me out and put me in the ER again. So anyway, I really enjoyed the granny square swap. And just soon as everything gets figured out, I would like to start a granny square swap. I would like to. I think it's really cool. And they can be little ones like this. That's fine that we mail out. It's cheaper on the shipping. I mean, I'm sure one stamp will get it there in the U.S. We can do it all over if you guys want to, but let me know down in the comments if you would be interested in it. No certain requirements to meet or anything like that. Just a granny square swap and on your time. Doesn't matter. If you can only do one a week, you can only do one a week. If you could only do 2 a month, you can only do 2 a month. Something like that. I think that would be fun just to ship out and get back and receive and then, maybe put them all together and call it an Afghan from around the world or, blanket from around the world or, anything like that. So let me know in the comments what you think. Okay. And I want to thank you so much for joining me today. And I want everybody to stay safe, keep smiling, and God bless.